So, the next element that we are starting is element 9, which is about work equipment. So, in this element we are going to discuss about what are the general requirements of work equipment, and then we are going to discuss about what are the risks associated with machinery maintenance activities and what precautions can be taken by the management to reduce the risks, and we are going to discuss about the hazards and precautions associated with handheld tools and hazards and precautions associated with handheld power tools, and we are going to discuss about mechanical hazards, non-mechanical hazards, and how does the guards and trip devices work, what are its advantages and what are its limitations. So, let us start by discussing about the definition of a work equipment. So, any equipment which is used in your workplace to complete a task, that equipment is known as work equipment. It can be any equipment such as a screwdriver, a drilling machine, a knife, a scissor, a laptop, a printer, any equipment that is used in your workplace to complete your task, that is work equipment. Now, there are different types of work equipment based on how they work. You have hand tools or handheld tools which are used by our hands, only by using our human force or body force, such as knife, scissor, screwdriver, cutting plier, all these will fall under the category of hand tools. And there are hand held power tools, means they are also used by the hand, but the power is generated from external power source, such as a portable drilling machine or a circular chainsaw or a grinding machine. All these machines are used by our hands itself, but the power is generated from electricity or petrol or diesel. So, such kind of equipment are known as handheld power tools. Then access equipment. We already discussed about the access equipment in our element 8, such as ladders, step ladders, scaffolding, mobile tower scaffolding, mobile elevated work platforms. So, all these will fall under the category of access equipment. And there is one more category which is called as machinery, means cranes, conveyor belts, elevators, all these kinds of equipment falls under the category of machineries. So, now let us see what are the general requirements of work equipment. And you already know that as per the legal responsibilities placed on the employer, it is the responsibility of the employer to ensure whatever equipment that he is providing to his workers should be safe, should be free from any kind of risk to their health and safety. Now, there is a regulation which provides guidance to the employer on selecting and usage of work equipment. So, that is power regulation, which is power 1998. Provision and usage of work equipment regulation. P, provision; U, usage; W, work; E, equipment; R, regulation. Now, as per this regulation, let us see what are the general requirements of work equipment. So, the first requirement is whatever equipment that you are selecting, that should be suitable for the task. Any equipment that you are selecting, for example, when you are selecting a screwdriver, you need to select it based on the type of screw that you have, whether it is a normal screw or a star screw. Or if you are selecting a drilling machine, it should be suitable for the task. You know, there are different types of drilling machines. You have hammer drill, you have portable drill machine, you have a jackhammer. So, three are different kinds of work equipment used for different tasks. So, ensure whenever you are selecting an equipment, that equipment is suitable for that particular job. The next thing is select the equipment which can be used in a suitable environment. check whether the equipment is suitable for your work environment or not. For example, generators. So, generators are used to be outside, not inside. For example, electrical equipment to be used only in dry conditions, not in corrosive areas, not in wet areas, or not in the explosive areas. So, that is also a second important factor that need to be considered. Select the equipment which is suitable for the environment. So, the third one is check whether the equipment is CE marked or not. Generally in India we look into the ISA mark, Indian Standard Institute, but globally the most trustable certification for the quality of a product is CE, European Standard for certification for the quality of the product. CE, Conformite European, and ensure the manufacturer should provide a written declaration about that particular product, as well as safe precautions or manufacturer's recommendations should also be provided for each and every equipment. So, let us